Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we welcome the arrival of our guest of honor and speaker, Honorable Mary Kay Los Carlson, United States Ambassador to the Philippines, represented by the Charge d'Affaires, Robert Ewing. Joined by the General Romeo S. Brownor Jr., Philippine Army, Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines.
Major General Noel D. Beleran, Philippine Navy Marines, the Deputy Chief of Staff for Education and Training, J8. Major General Marvin L. Licudine, Philippine Army, Philippines Exercise Director, and Lieutenant General William M. Journey, United States Marine Corps, the U.S. Exercise Director.
Please remain standing for the mass singing of the national anthems of Republic of the Philippines and United States of America, subsequently followed by an invocation to be led by Captain Fred Holcomb, U.S. Navy Chaplain.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiging sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinilang, kuya ka ng magiging, sa mandulugin, di ka pagsisigil, sa nalagang tugon sa siwayan, sa langit mong pagkaw, ay hinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang katawan mo'y tagumpay na nagtitigil, ang bituin na karoon niya kailan ang ay matitigil. Luman ang araw ng waragin pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling ko. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Magandang umaga. Good morning. Please join me as I pray. Gracious Father, today we welcome your presence here at this opening ceremony of the Balikatan Exercise 39-2024. Father, we ask that your hand would be upon our leaders and all of our service members as we go about the art of war. May you continue to guide us, protect us, and Father, build strong relationships between all of our countries. I ask this in the powerful name of the Savior who saves. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated.
As we proceed with today's ceremony, may we request the Exercise Director for their welcome remarks and recommendation to open the Balikatan 39-2024. Let us hear from the United States Exercise Director, Lieutenant General William M. Journey, United States Marine Corps.
All right, well, distinguished guests, fellow general officers, flag officers, all Good morning. It is absolutely a great opportunity to be here again. I am Lieutenant General Bill Journey. I'm the commander of the U.S. Marine Corps Forces in the Pacific. And on behalf of Admiral Aquilino and all of the U.S. components, I am absolutely honored to be back for what I know will be the most effective, ambitious, sophisticated, and challenging iteration of Balikatan ever. Over 16,000 members from the armed forces of the Philippines and the United States military will train together this year. In doing so, we will demonstrate that the Mutual Defense Treaty between the United States and the Republic of the Philippines is no mere piece of paper. Rather, it is the union of two great democracies standing shoulder to shoulder in support of each other and in support of the rule of law and a prosperous, secure, stable, and free and open Indo-Pacific region. We will again be joined by many friends and allies who also share this ideal. This year, the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the U.S. military welcome contingents from Australia Defense Force and for the first time the French Navy as they lend their expertise and experience to the exercise. In addition, we'll have 14 nations participating in the International Observer Program. We welcome you all and look forward to working together. Now, for those of you who know me, know I am fond of saying that if you aren't getting better, you're getting worse. And so I don't think you're ever staying the same. We should all be working at getting better. And each year, we work very closely with our AFP senior leaders to make Balikatan even more challenging each and every year. And this year, we have absolutely increased the scope, the scale, and the complexity of the exercise across all domains. We're building military readiness throughout the full range of combined and joint operations here. Balikatan 24 gives us the opportunity to demonstrate advanced, multi-domain, cross-functional combined operations across a full range of missions. In short, we're going to show the people of the Philippines and the world that we've gotten better, and we're never going to stop doing so. We won't settle for anything less, and neither will our friends and our colleagues in the AFP and across our combined and joint efforts. Now, there are reasons for our high expectations in that we realize the importance of our mission. When we get better, the Philippines get stronger, safer, and more secure. After last year's Balikatan, the United States worked with the AFP to respond to natural disasters and delivered assistance to thousands during a time of need. Our ability to do so was not just the result of good intentions during a time of need. Our ability to do so was not just the result of those good intentions and decades of friendships, but it was because of our present and quickly able to draw upon the capabilities that we had developed together in exercises such as Balikatan. As we did in our response to natural disasters during Balikatan 24, we will demonstrate that our capabilities with the armed forces of the Philippines are stronger than ever. And that is no accident. Every day that we work and train together, the bonds between our people go stronger, our capabilities grow stronger, and our alliance grows stronger. Hosting an exercise of the scope and scale of Balikatan is hard work. Once again, the people of the Philippines have shown us that your reputation for amazing hospitality is well earned, and the men and women of the AFP have demonstrated their unwavering support and dedicated professionalism in preparing for this exercise. We could not do this without you, and we thank you deeply for all that you have done and will continue to do in support of the Alliance. For all of our exercise participants, I thank you for your hard work and preparation for Balikatan 24, and I thank you in advance for your commitment to each other and the professionalism that you will bring to making this the best Balikatan ever. Over the next few weeks, we will increase and enhance our collective ability to respond to natural disasters and other challenges in the Philippines and across the Indo-Pacific region. As you attend to your duties, I ask you to please keep this at the forefront of your thoughts. Balikatan is more than an exercise. It is a tangible demonstration of our shared commitment to each other. It matters for regional peace, and it matters for regional stability. When we increase our mutual response and defense capabilities, we strengthen our ability to promote regional security and to protect our shared interests. Let me tell you, I'm proud to stand alongside each and every one of you, and I absolutely look forward to our continued service together. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, thank you all very much, and Semper Fidelis.
Thank you, sir.
We shall now hear the remarks from Philippines Exercise Director, Major General Marvin L. Licodine, Philippine Army.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I proceed, I would like to acknowledge some guests. Of course, we have the Ambassador Enrique Los Carlson, the represented by the Charge d'Affaires, Robert Ewing, sir. Our Chief of Staff, General Romeo S. Browner Jr. The Secretario Gilberto C. Chodoro Jr., represented by Senior Undersecretary Ireneo C. Espino, sir. We have Lieutenant General Arthur Cordura, the Vice Chief of Staff and the Philippine JTF Commander. Of course, my counterpart, Lieutenant General William M. Journey, the Commander of the Marine Forces Indo-Pacific Command. Lieutenant General Michael S. Cederholm with the 1st MEF. Secretary Eduardo Anyo, sir. Welcome, sir. We have the Executive Director of PCBF, represented by Maureen Gatdula, ma'am. The Commander of the Philippine Air Force, Lieutenant General Stephen Pareño, sir. The Flag Officer in Command of the Philippine Navy, Vice Admiral Toribio Adasi, sir. The Commandant of the Coast Guard, Admiral Ronnie Hill Gaban. The Commander of Northern Luzon Command, Lieutenant General Fernil Buca. Vice Admiral Alberto Carlos, represented by Brigadier General Romulo Quimado of the Western Command. The Acting Commander of the Southern Luzon Command, Major General Facundo Palafox. We have here a representative from the PNP, Major General Lee. The French Ambassador, ma'am, Her Excellency Ambassador Marie Fontaniel. Welcome, ma'am. The Ambassador from Australia, Ambassador HKU. The Defense Attaches present, Lieutenant Colonel Thierry Millet, the DA of France. Captain Emma MacDonald, the DA for Australia. Of course, the Attaché of Japan, Colonel Akiba Kazuaki, and the DA from Australia, Lieutenant Colonel Tim Lapsik. To everyone, welcome. I would like to particularly start by thanking the planners and movers of the 39th iteration of the Balikatan exercise, both from the Philippine and U.S. side. I would like to acknowledge Mr. Tim Moray and Colonel Michael Lohico for their effort and patience. Without them, details wouldn't be realized today. I believe the planners have complied with the guidance of my counterpart, Lieutenant General Journey, to keep pace with quality rather than quantity in the exercise. The Philippines, United States exercise Balikatan between the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the United States Indo-Pacific Command is geared towards strengthening both forces' interoperability in the planning, execution of military operations in a joint and combined operational setting. By working together, both militaries can better unlock its vast potential. For the past 38 years, it is worthy to note that through this exercise, we have strengthened the alliance and have raised our expertise in all fields. For its part, the AFP have strengthened cooperative security mechanisms, actualized and still continuing modernization in organization, equipment, training, and systems. Through the exercise, we have improved competencies and utilized game-changer capabilities to enhance war-fighting tactics, techniques, and procedures, both at the tactical and strategic level. The sense of the word Balikatan, which means shouldering the load together, represent the extent of our mutual commitment and together achieving shared goals. Goals that are not only for us, but shared with other allied partners. As challenges regionally and globally is being more complex, the more should cooperation and integration become more important as a means to face these complexities. In the actualization of Balikatan, cohesion is what we want to achieve. That action of forming a united whole despite the differences within its components. To acquire that seamless integration from tactical to strategic in command and decision-making that slowly built on the understanding each other through articulated differences and improving our commonalities. And finally, building confidence and mutual respect. Balikatan is not just an exercise, but the avenue where we build confidence, respect, and understanding to achieve that mutual support, cooperation, and a shared commitment. With this, both the AFP and U.S. forces would achieve a degree of cohesion that would entail combat readiness that is capable of swift and decisive actions on both operational and strategic level, and essential in responding to regional and global challenges. With this, I hope we continue to sustain our joint and combined efforts in attaining our mission and keep in mind our shared goals of securing peace, stability, and prosperity in the region. Once again, good day and mabuhay, and good luck to everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Before I further proceed, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the Chief PNP, Police General Romel Francisco Marbil, sir. By the authority vested in me as the AFP Exercise Director, I now recommend the Chief of Staff, General Romeo S. Browner Jr., that Balikatan Exercise 39-24 be opened effective this day. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Distinguished guests, fellow soldiers, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today we gather here, united to open the Philippine-U.S. Balikatan Exercise 39-2024. This exercise represents the essence of unity, collective responsibility, and enduring partnership between the Republic of the Philippines and the United States of America and our partners. It is not a partnership of convenience, but rather a clear reflection of our shared history, unwavering commitment to democracy, and respect for international law in our pursuit of peace and security in the Indo-Pacific region. Balikatan 39-2024 stands as an evidence of our continuous effort to enhance the cooperation, dedication, and mutual intentions that strengthen the interoperability of our forces. Through joint and combined operational settings, we have diligently worked to achieve our shared goals. As coastal nations, the United States and the Philippines share the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. We understand the importance of maritime cooperation in addressing the complex challenges that threaten peace and security in our region. Together, alongside our like-minded partners, we are fully committed to upholding a stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific. The ever-evolving nature of defense necessitates our adaptation and transformation. Through the comprehensive archipelagic defense concept that we have recently developed, we aim to enhance our defense capabilities. Cooperation and military-to-military collaboration play vital roles in ensuring a safer global community for generations to come. Balikatan also represents an extraordinary opportunity for us to deepen our collaborations with friends, partners, and allies. We wholeheartedly welcome the observers from our ASEAN neighbors, the United Kingdom, Canada, the Republic of Korea, the Republic of India, Japan, New Zealand, and the Federal Republic of Germany. Their presence signifies the tremendous importance of friendliness crossing borders, as we together strive to foster a free, open, and internationally based order in the Indo-Pacific region. To all participants joining this year's Balikatan exercise, let us not view this as a mere break from our daily routine, but rather an occasion to learn from one another. Forge enduring friendships, strengthen our teamwork, and enhance our skills for the betterment of our nations and our people. For this year's Balikatan exercise, we are not just also involving the armed forces of the Philippines and the armed forces from our allies and partners, but we are also involving our other uniformed services. And for this year, we are involving a number of troops from the Special Action Force of the Philippine National Police and 6 vessels from the Philippine Coast Guard. So thank you to our counterparts. Let's give them, please, a big round of applause. In conclusion, I urge all participants to embrace professionalism, strive for excellence, and foster camaraderie as we seize the opportunities presented to us during this exercise. As the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, I officially declare the Philippines-United States Exercise Balikatan 39-2024 open, effective today. Mabuhay ang Balikatan exercise, mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay tayong lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, General Romeo S. Browner Jr., the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines.
We shall now proceed with the unfurling of the Balikatan flag to be led by the exercise directors, Lieutenant General Journey and Major General Licodine.
We have just witnessed the unfurling of the Balikatan flag. The principals on stage are also requested to proceed to the center for the picture taking. Thank you, sir. Once again, a big round of applause, please.
Everyone is requested to stand for the ceremonial patching of the Balikatan patch. Everyone may now be seated. Once again, everyone may now be seated. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us now hear the message from Her Excellency Mary Kay L. Carlson, U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines, represented by Robert Ewing.
Good morning, everyone. General Bronner, Lieutenant General Journey, and all esteemed and distinguished guests, thank you so much for the opportunity to join you in inaugurating the 39th iteration of Exercise Balikatan. This year's Balikatan comes shortly after the historic meetings between our heads of state in Washington, D.C., including the first ever trilateral summit between Prime Minister Kishida, President Marcos, and President Biden. During these meetings, President Biden reaffirmed our shared vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific. As stated in our joint vision statement, our leaders agree that by working together, we can advance the security and prosperity of our nations. And what better determination of working together in the spirit of the alliance than Balikatan? Balikatan represents more than just a showcase of military readiness. It embodies the deep-rooted spirit of collaboration and partnership that has defined the enduring alliance between the United States and the Philippines for decades. This exercise and the many other smaller military engagements are central to achieving our shared commitment to greater interoperability between our respective armed forces. General Bronner and Journey have already highlighted the exercise and the modernization of the alliance. I'd like to take this opportunity to focus on the people-to-people connections, the connections that are the deep backbone of the friendship between our countries and enable exercises like Balikatan and the connections between our peoples that Balikatan enables. One of the most exciting aspects of this exercise and of our service members is the chance to experience Philippine hospitality and the unique friendship between our two nations. For all our Filipino American service members, Balikatan offers a heartfelt homecoming, a chance to reconnect with their heritage. And for the many in the audience and beyond who may not know the Philippines as well, Balikatan is a chance to meet counterparts, immerse themselves in Filipino warmth and hospitality, and experience that hospitality firsthand. Whether connections to the Philippines are fresh or long-standing, I know that all of the service members who take part in this exercise leave with a deeper appreciation for the enduring bonds between our countries. Balikatan also offers the opportunity to serve the Filipino people. Together, we contribute to disaster response, preparedness, humanitarian assistance, and community outreach programs. Operating under the Balikatan Combined Joint Civil-Military Operations Task Force, our forces are collaborating on projects to improve infrastructure, bolster medical services, and strengthen ties with local communities. These undertakings represent an investment of almost 30 million pesos this year alone, demonstrating our commitment to benefiting the communities we serve and showcasing compassion and solidarity. As we commence this year's exercise, let us reaffirm our commitment to the enduring friendship between our countries and the shared values of peace, of security, and of prosperity. To everyone who will participate in Balikatan, service members and civilian, please know that your efforts here are advancing our goal of ensuring a free and an open Indo-Pacific. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you, Charge d'Affaires, Robert Ewing.
This concludes the opening ceremony.
We would like to request our principals on stage for a photo opportunity. Everyone is requested to stand for a photo opportunity with our principals. First pose, please link your arms, which is called the Friendship Way. Once again, first pose, please link your arms, which is called the Friendship Way. Please compress to the center. Second pose will be the crossing of hands as you also hold the hands of the persons beside you, which is called the handshake way. Once again, second pose will be the crossing of hands as you also hold the hands of the persons beside you, which is called the handshake way. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you and God bless us all.